Now let's just move on further towards the question number 2. It says solve the following again using the substitution method, and the very first part is root 2x plus root 3y is equal to 0, root 3x plus root 8y is equal to 0. So let us suppose if I am taking this equation as equation number 1 and I am taking this as equation number 2. So let us suppose if I'll convert the equation number 1 as y in terms of x. So let us suppose from the equation number 1, I'm expressing this equation, that is root 2x plus root 3y is equal to 0, as I'm taking this equation as root 3y is equal to minus root 2 of x, and further I'm taking y as minus root 2 by root 3x. So we have actually expressed y in terms of x, so I'm calling this as equation number 3. Now let's just substitute equation number 3 in the equation number 2. So the equation number 2 is actually root 3x plus root 8y. So in place of y we can write root 2 by root 3 minus root 2 by root 3, x is equal to 0. Now let's just solve this equation. So first of all, let us suppose if I'm taking the LCM over here. So we have 1 and we have root 3. So the LCM is nothing but root 3. So root 3 will get multiplied with this root 3 if I'll take the LCM. So it would be of the form 3x plus of further root 8 is multiplying with these two terms together. So it would be nothing but of the form minus of root 2 into root 8 is nothing but root 16. So we can write it in this formation, root 16 of x, which is equal to 0, as we can say root 8 into root 2 is nothing but root 16, and further root 16 is nothing but 4, because we know that root 16 can be expressed as 4 into 4 and root 4 into 4 is nothing but 4. So using this particular concept, we can write this equation as nothing but 3x minus of 4x. Let's just take root 3 towards the other side is equal to 0, and further minus of x is equal to 0 means we are getting the value of x as nothing but is equal to 0. At the end, what is the value that we are getting from this equation? That x is nothing but is equal to 0. So let us suppose I am calling this as equation number 4. So substitute equation number 4 in the equation number 3. So if I'll take x as 0 over here, so y would be minus root 2 by root 3 into 0. When 0 get multiplied with any number, the answer is 0. It means y is equal to 0. So hence at the end, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 is nothing but the solution for this particular pair of linear equation using the substitution method. So I hope the solution of this very first part is clear to you. Now let's just move on further towards the second part. Now let's just talk about the second part. The second part is of the form 3 by 2 of x minus 5 by 3y, which is equal to minus 2, and x by 3 plus y by 2 is equal to 13 by 6. Now let's just solve it further. If I'll solve it further, let us suppose if I'll take the LCM on the LHS, we have 2 and 3, so the LCM would be of the form 6. So it must be of the form 3 into 3 is 9 of x minus of 10 of y, which is equal to minus of 2. So if I'll take 6 onto the other side, the equation is of the form 9x minus of 10y, which is equal to minus of 12. So I am calling this equation as the very first equation of mine, which I will solve further using the substitution method. Now let's just talk about the second one. Again, we can solve this equation as nothing but we have 3 and 2 means we can take the LCM on the LHS as 6. So it is 2x plus of 3y, which is equal to 13 by 6. Now we have 6 by 6 on LHS, by 6 on RHS. 6 and 6 would cancel with each other. So the equation is 2x plus 3y, which is equal to 13. This is my second equation. So let us suppose I am taking this as my second equation. Now you can take any equation to start. Either we can take the equation number 1 and 2, but the equation number 2 looks quite simpler to me. So that's why I'm taking the equation number 2. First, you can take the equation number 1 as well. And using the equation number 1, you can follow the algorithm. But I am taking the equation number 2 because it is the most simplest that is quite looking to me right now. So let us suppose I'm starting the step number 1. So using the equation number 2, using equation number 2, I can express it in terms of y in terms of x. So let us suppose if I am taking 2x plus 3y is equal to 13, we can write this equation as 3y is equal to 13 minus of 2x. Further, we can write it as y is equal to 13 minus of 2x divided by 3. So this is my y which is in terms of x. Let us suppose I am calling it as 3. Now let's just substitute this 3. Substitute equation number 3 in the equation number 1. In equation number 1. So we have y as 13 minus 2x divided by 3. So it would be 9x minus 10. Y is 13 minus 2x divided by 3, which is equal to minus 12. Let's just take the LCM over here. We have 3 as in LCM. 3 will get multiplied with 9. It is 27x. Minus of 10 into 13 is 130. Minus of 10 minus of 2x. It is plus of 20x, which is equal to minus of 12. Let's just take 3 towards the other side. It would be of the form 27x plus 20x means 47x minus of 130, which is equal to minus of 36. Now let's just take 130 towards the other side. So 47x is equal to minus 36 plus of 130. Further, we can write this equation as nothing but 47x, which is equal to, it would be of the form 2 and 10. So 10 and this 6 is nothing but 4. So the very last term is nothing but 4. Further, we have 12 and this as nothing but 9 and 0 means we are getting 94. So at the end, we are getting the value of x as nothing but 94. If I'll add all these value all together. So this is 94 by 47. So the value of x that I am getting is nothing but 94 by 47. So further, we can substitute the value of x in the equation number 3 in order to get the value of y. Now, as you can see over here, the value of x is 94 by 47. We can also reduce it, as we know 47 into 2 is actually nothing but 94. It means x is nothing but 2. So at the end, x is nothing but 2. If I'll substitute x is equal to 2, that is, let us suppose I'm calling this equation as equation number 4. If I'll substitute the equation number 4, substitute equation number 4 in third, then I'll get the value of y. So y is nothing but 13 minus of 2x. What is the value of x? X is 2. So x is 2 divided by 3. So this is 13 minus of 4 divided by 3 means 9 by 3 means 3. So y is coming out to be is equal to 3. So at the end, what we are getting? We are getting the solution as x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3. This is nothing but the solution for this particular pair of linear equation using the substitution method. So I hope each and every step related to this question is all clear to you.